What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another reaction video. We got the Pittsburgh Steelers have a QB controversy. Now, when I was scrolling on IG later, bro, I did see a post that Russell Wilson is taking first team reps, bro. Like, what the hell? Like, bro, Pittsburgh, do y'all not want to win this year? I understand Justin Fields has been so inconsistent, bro. You know what I'm saying? But y'all are 4-2 right now. Why fix anything that's not really broken? You feel me? Like, I don't understand what the hell they doing right now, bro. And now, if Russ actually starts this Sunday and he plays like hot dog shit and y'all lose, bro, Mike Tomlin, bro, we're going to have a talk, gang. I'm not going to be mad at it because I'm a Ravens fan, but, bro, as a football fan, like, bro, what the fuck are y'all doing?
Ways to win games. And that's exactly what he's done again this year. The Steelers are just a scrappy team and grind through low-scoring wins.
Led by that defense, bro. That defense carries them, bro.
Has played plenty well too, but the switch to Russell Wilson might be coming soon. Pittsburgh, against all odds, looks pretty good.
He's back at practice taking first team reps and shit.
We've seen some good NFL coaches who have their good quarterback leave and everything just falls apart. But not for Tomlin. Tomlin has done a good job managing to still win even after losing a good quarterback.
Mainly because of that defense, bro. They say defenses win championships, but if your offense ain't good enough, bro, you're not gonna win championship. Let's keep it a buck. Because you still got to score points.
He's 100% proven himself as a great NFL coach post Big Ben. Putting together back-to-back
Kenny shitted.
Kenny Pickett
like, bro,
is legitimately a miracle. The Steelers basically had to try to replace Big Ben.
Kenny Pickett was so fucking ass, bro. I don't understand how the hell he was a first-round pick.
And he just didn't work out. He had 13 touchdowns and 13 interceptions in 24 starts in Pittsburgh. And somehow
one of the biggest first-round busts of all time.
To show you how good the Steelers defense and coaching has been. Pickett ended up getting traded to the Eagles, and it was time
like a Morgan Wallen. Like,
to try to figure out the quarterback spot. All offseason, we went through with the idea that Russell Wilson was going to be the Week 1 starter. He signed with the Steelers on a 1-year veterans minimum deal, and I'm sure it helps that the Broncos are paying him to not even play for them. He's a veteran, and he's had a lot of success in the league. He won a Super Bowl, he's been an All-Pro, and been a Pro Bowler 9 times. But he hasn't been nearly as good as he once was after leaving the Seahawks. The Broncos era was just a mess for Russ. But
atrocious.
I think that he probably could have done better with a good coach who actually wanted him there, like Tomlin. But obviously, it didn't work out that way early on. He was dealing with a calf injury and re-aggravated it during practice, so he was ruled out for Week 1. And that led to Justin Fields getting the nod. And truthfully, he's played pretty well. Right after signing Russ, the Steelers...
I mean, yeah, but he's been so inconsistent though, bro. Like, his processing, you know what I'm saying, on the field is just not all the way there, bro. You know what I'm saying? His decision making is not all the way there. Now, he is a solid quarterback. I'll give him that. You know what I'm saying? He makes throws sometimes when he needs to, but his like everything is just not clicking for him, bro.
Caleb Williams first overall, and it was finally time to move on. The Steelers ended up declining his 5th-year option, so they do only have him for this season. So in essence, it would make sense to try to see what he could do this season. He had some interesting moments in his 3 years on the Bears. He struggled as a rookie with only 7 touchdowns and 10 interceptions, but he rushed for 2 touchdowns. And then the next 2 seasons, he threw for 33 touchdowns, 21 interceptions, and rushed for 12 touchdowns. Fields definitely had some good moments, but also just wasn't actually the guy. And when you have the chance to draft a prospect,
and Caleb been looking really good this season, bro.
It's really hard to blame the Bears,
especially the last couple weeks.
Worked out well for the Steelers because here we are.
Start off rough the first couple weeks, but bro has really started to find his stride.
The Steelers went 10-7 last year, but clearly they weren't expected to be as good. Their Vegas win total was 8.5. They're almost halfway there already through 6 games. Now the Steelers really haven't had the prettiest games, but that's really what we've come to expect from an AFC North Mike Tomlin team. That first game of the year, the Steelers weren't expected to win. The Falcons had these super high expectations coming in, and it was game 1 for Kirk Cousins in Atlanta. But the Steelers defense played well and forced 3 turnovers. That's really how Pittsburgh...
That nigga TJ Watt a game record, bro. Hate playing against this nigga, bro. Like, why the fuck he gotta be so good at football?
6 field goals. It was the Chris Boswell game. Fields played a big role on the ground with Najee Harris, but did a good bit in the pass game too. too, especially to George Pickens. The next week, the defense again was the story. The Steelers did score a touchdown though. Darnell Washington had like the lone touchdown, and Pittsburgh won 13-6, which just goes to show you how good the defense was again. It was just a mess for Bo Nix. He threw 2 picks, and that Steelers defense is just so good. Then in week 3, the Steelers defense held the Chargers and Justin Herbert to 10 points. They didn't even force a turnover in the game.
I mean,
sack Herbert.
I wouldn't say end Herbert, because Herbert he was injured this game, and then he missed like the whole second half basically, bro.
5 times.
So if Herbert was healthy, this game probably would have ended, you know what I'm saying, better for the damn Chargers, bro.
Who, might I remind you,
Chargers probably would have won this game if Herbert was healthy.
But then the Steelers did lose back-to-back games that they maybe should have actually won. Against the Colts in week 4, Anthony Richardson actually got hurt in this game, and they had to turn over to Joe Flacco.
Joe Shiesty
out to a 17-0 lead and just held on from there. The Steelers tried to get back into it, but it is really hard to count on their offense. The defense is the key to success.
Yeah, when they're down like 10 plus points, bro, it's basically game over, bro. Basically.
To seriously move the ball. The Steelers did get it close though, but lost 27-24, but were down 24-10 early in the 4th quarter. I'd honestly say that that's their worst game of the season. And then they turned around and lost again on Sunday Night Football in a game that they definitely want back. They got the Cowboys down to a 4th and goal at the end of the game and just couldn't get the stop. Dak Prescott hit Jalen.
I mean, there's only so much your defense can do, bro. You know what I'm saying? And they just couldn't really get the stop at the end. Now they almost forced a, you know what I'm saying, turnover. That nigga, was that Landon Roberts? Looking like prime Troy Polamalu with that hit over the top.
Did finally break the 30 mark and beat the Raiders 32-13.
I don't think I reacted to that game.
Fields didn't actually throw a touchdown, but he did rush for 2, so that helps. Najee Harris finally got it going and rushed for over 100 yards, and he even punched.
Roll Tide.
That was honestly a really good sign, and it's definitely the best we've seen Pittsburgh move the ball this season. Justin Fields actually has played pretty well in his first 6 games. I mean, he didn't make any silly mistakes, which feels like the biggest thing here. He had a 66.3 completion percentage to go with 1,106 yards, 5 touchdowns, and a single interception. Yes, just 1 interception. Then, of course, Fields makes a big impact in the run game as always. He carried it 55 times for 200.
And if Najee is able to get going, you know what I'm saying, they could that read option game might be deadly. I ain't gonna lie, bro. With Najee, Jalen Warren, and Justin Fields in the backfield, it's not gonna be as dangerous as my Ravens, but still gonna be dangerous nonetheless, because Justin Fields with his legs is man. Yo.
But if Mike Tomlin thinks the team has a better ceiling with Russell Wilson behind center, then they have to make that switch. And regardless if you like it or not, it's time for the Steelers to at least try out Russell Wilson, who they did want to be the original starter all along. Tom Pelissero did.
Who they play this? Oh, they play the Jets this weekend too.
So he'll probably
and guess who's gonna start? Devontae Adams making his Jets debut.
Healthy, and it's time to give him
I hope the Jets really put belts to ass, bro.
Fields is playing pretty decent football. Not to mention, the Jets defense is really good, and the offense could definitely be terrible against the Jets. You're 4-2, and maybe should even be 5-1 almost, if not for a very close loss to the Cowboys, and you're making a quarterback change. Certainly an odd decision, but I'd imagine that Mike Tomlin thinks that this is best for the team. And if there's any coach I trust in the NFL, it's him. Most years, the AFC North is an insane dogfight. Starting off with the Browns, who might
not this year,
be the
bro.
worst team in the league, but are 100% in the worst spot of.
I mean, but let's be for real, bro. The AFC North has the toughest schedule this season, bro, for every single team. Now, the Browns obviously they're just dog shit. You know what I'm saying? But they've also had a tough schedule. Bengals also had a tough schedule, you know what I'm saying? Steelers also have been having a tough schedule. And we've been having a tough schedule too, you know what I'm saying? Played the Commanders who are 4-1, we played the Chiefs, you know what I'm saying? We shouldn't have lost to the Raiders. I don't know how the hell that shit happened. We you know what I'm saying, played Dallas, we played Buffalo. I mean, Dallas is, Dallas this year, you know what I'm saying? Dallas playing like hot dog shit as well, bro. Getting put belt to ass at home every single game this season.
Amari Cooper to the Buffalo Bills.
Cooper
are very bad in Cleveland, and there's really no end in sight. Then there's the Cincinnati Bengals, who just haven't been very good. They sit at 2-4 right now, and the season is definitely.
I mean, I feel like the only reason they are 2-4 is because of their defense, for real. But their offense really couldn't get nothing going last game against the Giants, so I don't know what the hell the problem is, bro. Burrow's realistically having an MVP type season.
The Baltimore
But
Ravens.
I don't
It
know.
was a slow start for Baltimore, but they've since won 4 straight games and really just figured everything out. They're coming off of a win against a very...
Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now, bro. The only team that can stop us is us. Cause let's be for real. When Lamar and Henry are both, you know what I'm saying, red hot, bro, you're not stopping this run game, bro. I promise you. I promise you, bro. Especially with Pat Ricard leading the way as well. You know what I'm saying? Our receivers starting to heat up. Oh, yeah, it's game over,
Honestly,
bro.
Lamar
It's
Jackson
game over
may
for the
be
league.
playing better than he did last year when he won the MVP. He is just that good. And that offense, now that he has Derrick Henry...
All the Lamar haters
is
been
just
quiet lately
unstoppable.
too, bro.
The Steelers' path to
You know what I'm
winning the
saying?
NFC North is a
They've
very
been
tough
hella
and
quiet.
probably unlikely one. But they look like they could be a playoff team with that defense and at least decent quarterback play. Ultimately, they know what Justin Fields can look like in that offense. And if there's a chance Russell Wilson could be better, might as well give him a chance. It is risky, but if it doesn't work out, you might have to go back to Fields.
Hey, man. I want to know what you guys think down in the comments below. Y'all let me know what other NFL videos y'all want me to react to. Without further ado, I'm out. Yeah.